everyone, welcome to 18 WJTS in.form. I'm your host, Bill Potter. How well do you know Star Wars? You can find out next week, as it is the 4th of May, so may the 4th be with you. And joining us in the studio is Jennifer Monarch McGuire. She is a youth development educator for Purdue Extension. And you're going to have a Star Wars trivia night as a fundraiser.
Yes, we are. So the 4-H Council has decided, kind of partly my idea, to do a trivia night. And we're going to do a trivia night on May the 4th. And of course, since it's May the 4th, we're going to do Star Wars trivia. So it's going to be a really fun event. It's our first attempt at trivia, but we're really excited about this. So we hope you all will come out and just have a fun night.
Now, people can decide at the last minute to show up at the door, but you really don't want that. You want people registering in advance so that you know.
Yes, we will need to prepare and have an idea of who's all coming, especially if we hypothetically get too many teams to sign up, we're going to need to know that. Or we're also, if maybe we don't get enough to have the event, we need to know that too. So we've got to have a good idea of who's going to come. So we would like for you, if at all possible, to register by May 2nd. So that way we have an idea, we know like how much concessions to get, and also if you register by May 2nd, then your cost will be cheaper. So it will only be, your team will be $10 per person instead of $12.
Okay, how many people can be on a team?
It can be up to 8 people.
So it could just be me.
If you are I know how this is. I am a diehard Friends fan, so I love trivia. If I see trivia, I'm going to want to play. So even if I'm all by myself, I might consider playing Friends trivia if I saw it. Okay. So I understand those people out there who might be just diehard Star Wars but not have anybody to play with. You can technically be a team on your own if you really want to.
Okay, so you can have a team of 4.
Yes.
You can have a team of 8.
Yes.
Not more than 8.
No more than 8, because then it gets ridiculous and a little unfair.
And $10 per person.
Yes.
Okay. And do you pay at the door? I mean, do you need
yes,
to
you
register?
will pay. We would like for you to register. We have a link where you could do that online, or you can contact our office at 812-482-1782, and we can get you registered. So we need just know that you're coming, but we'll just collect cash or check at the door.
At that door when you come in?
Yes, so no credit cards, so make sure you have cash or check there, but we can collect that at the door.
Okay, and so let's go through some of the numbers, I guess, in a way. It's trivia night is Friday, May 4th, and go on with the rest of the details.
So Friday, May 4th, it's going to be at the Dubois County 4-H Fairgrounds. We're going to be in the Clover Pavilion, which is that main building in the center of the fairgrounds. And you'll just walk in the front, and that's where we'll be. We'll have tables. Everyone will sit with their table. And like I said, it's going to be $10 per person on your team, so or $12 if you don't pre-register. So we're going to let the doors open at 6:30. So if you'd like to come early, but the event's going to start at 7. And we would think the latest it would go is 9. Probably not quite that late, but I would plan from 7 to 9 to be invested in trivia.
Okay, now this is Star Wars trivia. So is it about Episode 4, Episode 5? Is it about Clone Wars, which is like a cartoon? What's it about?
All I'm going to say, because again, I don't want to give away things that makes trivia no fun, is that anything Star Wars is on the table for us to use as a question. So if you're wanting to study, I was like, study everything and anything.
Anything
that
Star
is Star Wars, because it could be included in our questions.
Now, what's the format? How are the trivia?
So the format that we've decided is we're going to do it all paper, and we're going to do 10 rounds of 10 questions. So we will have pieces of paper that we'll be passing around to each team, and then we'll just say go, and there will be 10 questions that are a certain category, and you will be answering all those questions. We're going to give you about 5 minutes to answer all those questions, and then we'll collect your papers. So we will be having mulligans. So do you know what a mulligan is, Bill?
It's where you pay a little bit of money, you get a little dot. So if you don't know the answer, you put the dot on there instead.
Yes, so we will be offering for you to buy those, and I don't think I wrote the price of those on here, but we will have those available so you can pay. I think you can buy I think it's $12 for maybe 36. So because we have 100 questions, we're going to allow you to have maybe 24. I think it's 24.
That would make more sense.
24, I think.
I won't need any. I won't need to.
Yes, but so on your piece of paper, if this is just a really bad round for you, I mean, you can put your mulligan stickers on your piece of paper, and we'll count it right for you.
Well, maybe you have a category called Tatooine, and you don't really know that much about that planet, so you may use all your mulligans right there.
Exactly. That's a good pull, Bill.
Yeah. What are your categories? You said there's categories.
There are categories.
Okay.
I feel like if I tell you the categories that will give things away. So you'll find out the categories that night. All I can say is they all relate to Star Wars.
And it's basically a fill in the blank.
Yes.
Okay, so
yes.
there's not going to be any multiple choice. Nope. What if you spell something wrong?
We'll be flexible as long as we can tell that that's the word.
So if I write Darth Vader, you'll be able.
Yeah, and if we're picky,
Lando Calrissian.
We're going to try to make it very clear. And two, if we're asking for a name, we're going to say first name is acceptable, or we need first name and last name. Okay. So we'll let you know what we need for that answer. So we're going to try to make it clear what your answer should be, and should be clear when you're right or when you're wrong.
Now, one of the most important things for you, because you really need it helps you rest at night, is you want people registering their teams.
I do.
Now.
Yes, that would be very helpful for us.
Do you need to know the 8 people on that team, or you just need to know?
Well, the registration will have spots for you to list all your team names, and that is helpful. So when those people come to pay, that we know that they were pre-registered, and so we would only charge you the $10.
Okay.
So we would prefer for you to do that. However, if you are shaping up your team, you know you're going to come, but you don't quite know who everyone is yet, we encourage you to go ahead and pre-register, and then if you find out those names later, or you let us know, and then we'll make sure that those people are included in that $10 price.
Now, they can call 812-482-1782, 1782,
yes.
Or you have a website, but that's kind of a confusing website. Can you read that
honestly, it's well, I think I made a link, and I think it was
a link on your main page?
Yeah,
okay.
But you can find it on our Facebook page. So if you're on Facebook, we have an event on there that will have that link. And so if you can't find that, then I would just suggest that you call and we can give you the link. Because it's https://bit.ly and then it's /2EAAO, like 0IL. So I think that's going to be hard for you to remember.
Find the link or call.
Yes. So the link, if you find it online, you probably should be able to see the link online very easily. But if you don't have, you're not online or you don't have that in front of you, feel free to just give us a call.
Okay, and that's probably the easiest way is to give you a call and talk to you then.
Easiest if you're not already finding this information out online. So yes.
And also, you can still, Friday, if you decide on May 4th that, hey, let's all get together, let's go, you can just show up at the door, but you're going to pay a little bit more.
Yes.
But you want to know because you need to start making some plans.
Right. And we also, at this time, and granted, we've been seeing a ton of interest on Facebook and stuff, but at this time, we only have one team registered. Okay. You can't really have a trivia night with one team. So all these teams who are thinking about doing it and planning on doing it but not registering, we want to make sure you better register so that we still have the event too. So it's kind of a combo.
Here at the station, that's something we're going to.
Yeah, they were all, and I'm like, okay, I'm freaking out because I feel like no one's coming. But then all these people are telling me this, so this is why it's really important for you to pre-register, so we have an idea. Okay, yes, we definitely have enough teams to have this event.
Okay, now I get hungry when I play games.
Yeah, we will have concessions there. So we will. It's going to be mostly like chips and drinks and stuff like that. So I would plan to eat dinner before you come. Okay. But we will have some food there to hopefully fill you over.
Could be a fun night for somebody if they plan having a dinner together someplace in town.
Yes.
And then say we all go out and be part of the trivia contest.
Yes, and if you're, and again, this is kind of based on how many people come and stuff, but we were planning, we're doing a Science of Star Wars Spark Club this Saturday. So I have all kinds of activities for kids that are related to Star Wars. So I was planning on kind of having a little room in our Clover Pavilion office where kids, if you have some younger kids who probably don't want to play trivia, well, they can still come and they can play with our activities and stuff in that room.
That's a great
so
idea.
We'll have something for them to do as well if you have some kids that maybe are a little younger but might be preventing you from coming. So.
And the real point of doing the Star Wars Trivia Night is you would like to make some money, obviously, to be used for 4-H programming.
Yes. Yes, so that is the goal. It's always, we are a nonprofit, so, we always have to kind of try to raise money when possible, and a bulk of our funding is donations. So, yes, to keep our programs going, to be able to do a lot of these cool things we're doing, like Science of Star Wars Spark Club, and just all this kinds of stuff, even the fair, all of these things do cost money. So in order to help keep our program alive and well and successful, it is helpful to have some fundraisers and some additional funding. Now, if you can't make it, but you still want to support our programs, you can always just donate to the Dubois County 4-H Council, and you can call our office if you'd like more information on how to do that.
Okay. So Friday, May 4th.
Friday, May the 4th. That should be easy to remember.
Because
it's Star Wars Day.
Yeah, that's right. May the 4th be with you.
Yes.
So Friday, May 4th.
Yes.
At 7 o'clock Doors open at 6:30
Yes.
at the Clover Pavilion. It's the Star Wars Trivia Night.
Yes, so it should be fun. We're really excited about it, and we hope you'll come out. And we really, really would like for you to come and pre-register with us. So feel free to call our office if you plan to come.
Okay, and if you're going to be in it, make sure you study everything Star Wars, because who knows where
Yeah,
you're
I'm
going to pull
not,
these questions from.
I'm not going to tell you. See, they
Everything.
didn't narrow it down at the library for me with Friends trivia. I'm not going to narrow it down for you with Star Wars trivia.
That sounds fair. All
You
right,
know?
Jennifer, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you, Bill.
Remember, next week, Friday, is May the 4th, and so May the 4th be with you. If you'd like to do Star Wars trivia, please register by May 2nd.
Yes.
You still can show up at the door with your team, that's fine too, but if you know you're going to have a team, just call so that Jennifer has an idea how many teams they're going to have.
Yes.
Do you have to have a name for your team?
It's helpful. So
Okay.
we already have some Star Wars names like that are thrown out. I think the Padawans are one of the
Ooh, the
teams that we have.
Padawans. That's
So
great.
yes, I mean, be creative. Feel free. Oh, and I forgot to mention that costumes are welcome. So if you've got a Star Wars outfit at home or T-shirts or anything like that, feel free. Wear your Star Wars gear. You will not be laughed at in our trivia night.
That's great. Jennifer, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching WJTS. We are local people watching local people.